Alright. Hello, I'm Matt. I'm from Newcastle. Are you aware of this as a place? North.
Wow.
Yeah? Are you all from Nottingham in here?
No.
No? We've got a bit of a variety. Should we have some shouts out? Where are people from?
London, Reading.
We've got London. We've got
Hey, Reading is not in London.
Oh, we've got...
Okay.
We've got geographically confused. Anyone as far as north as Newcastle or as like, right top of the country? It's not bad, not bad. Well, yeah, it's not quite the northeast, is it? It might be north, but you know, it's not quite the same territory. Right, beyond that, a bit more specific. Does anyone live in a house?
Yes.
Yeah,
I live in a house.
I live in a house. Yeah? I live in a house. It's alright. This poem I'm going to do is about the people that might have lived in your house before you did. And it's called We Once Lived There. This house, which I call my home, is much the same as others. We held a party years ago to claim it as our own. Invited all our uncles and aunties who arrived in BMWs with bought last-minute comedy cards and kettles and meaningless ornaments. All our aunties and uncles, other people's sisters and brothers, our friends, out friends and in friends, and friends of friends, and some of theirs, all came to peer inside this new tortoise shell in which we now hide. We shouted them down. We shouted, look, this is where we live now. This is our kitchen. This is our garden. This isn't our laminate floor. That was left here by the people before. Or the people before that, before that, before that. But the rest of this stuff is ours. We own it. Well, we will in 20 years or so. Until then, we'll learn it and try not to think. Meanwhile, we'll fill up the sink with our dishes and scrub them clean with water from our new chrome-plated taps. How easily the memory of others can be washed away. Mum and Dad tore up the laminate one morning, on hands and knees with palms and nails and teeth which gritted and growled. Don't just stand there and moan and scowl. The dust was everywhere. And with those little white masks, we looked like we were searching for clues at a crime scene, piecing together past events. You're supposed to leave things just as they were before forensics arrived to prescribe evidence reasons for this or that horrendous incident, but Mum and Dad tore apart the laminate with callous hands and cracked nails and a vicious, barking need for new, originally sourced, unseen by human eyeballs slate. They roared as they tore apart anything that was not profoundly us. I sat in my room, my new room, a room, while Mum and Dad ran through the house, screaming as they whitewashed the ceilings and walls, drawing circles on the exposed floorboards in chalk, sitting on haunches and snarling at those memories that we could not share. How dreadful, how painfully shattering the thought that one day a generic family of 4, with children and a little dog and knowing parental smiles, could stroll down our lane to our front door and stand and stare, arm in arm, half smiles playing wistfully across their lips, while ghosts dance dreamily before their glow-glazed eyes. How horrible to see from my new bedroom window, Mum collapsed in anguish on the hearth as these perfect 4 just stand and stare and say to each other, we once lived there. Thank you very much.